Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Well, today is the most glorious Wednesday ever because yesterday I spent a little time on Facebook with you ladies and there were so many cool responses. I actually got back up this morning and I just want to welcome everybody in. I do not want to be doing this live without you ladies, and I just want to welcome everybody in. But I am interactive, so I design for you. I'm your own personal jewelry designer, and I'm loving this. I'm loving this new way that we're doing things. And thank you, ladies, for that access to you because you're amazing and you inspire all these pieces. So anyway, you're going to see our first things, but we kind of have a new setup. So you're going to see that sold 100. I want you to know if you type that in on the feed, we will send you a link where you can buy that item right away. And I love this new feature of that. So if you're not techie, it doesn't matter because literally it's going to send you a link. You click on it, or guess what? You can go to our website at sarda.com and you can literally watch the live show and shop with us. So there's two ways, Facebook, and what we are doing too is we're taking and we're posting our shows on YouTube after the shows are over. But I want to encourage you to go back in after the show, because if you don't want to watch the whole show, one great thing about this new feature that we do is you can literally click on the jewelry item on the live show and it will take you, it fast forwards you right to that piece. So you don't have to watch the whole show. So I do love that, because maybe there's 3 items that you're like, ooh, I think I like those. Well, think about the time you're going to save. We're usually here hanging out with you for about 2 hours. So anyway, I love that. And Lauren, you're doing a beautiful job. That bracelet, I have to tell you, is so pretty on you. This is Balinese Indonesian coral. So this is fossilized coral, and I love the patterning, but most of all the shape. That's what I call my lotus cut. And that's actual real white mother of pearl that is accenting with those little jawin beads. Now, jawin beads are those little beads we make by hand in Bali. So we still literally take the silver, we melt it down, we create our own wire, our own little beads, and create these pieces one by one for you. So nowhere in the world do you do as much handcrafted as we do in Bali. I'd love to do it the old school way for you. And I'd love to make bracelets for you. So you're going to see that I have 4 different sizes, and we don't discriminate because I've been all 4 of these sizes in my lifetime. So I love to make things that are really going to fit, but most of all classic, really well crafted, but most of all the highest quality that you're going to get out there in Balinese handmade silver. So I think we also have a ring, which I'm kind of excited because I don't know how many times we get to the ring and we're already sold through. So we actually have, the only size that we're actually sold out in this is a size 7, okay? So true to size, and I'm going to encourage you, we give free ring sizers away. When you purchase something, we stick them in your little basket, but we don't charge you. We give you a bracelet sizer and ring sizer. So before you check out, make sure you hit that box if you don't have that from us. So because we want you to do it, find out what your perfect sort of fit is, okay? And why do we give you 2 ring sizers? Well, like for example, this ring, you would use the bigger ring sizer. And then we have some very, very small bands. And matter of fact, we have the Love One Another ring we're gonna get to in a little bit. And I would tell you on the Love One Another, you could actually size your ring on the smaller one and it would work. So anyway, let's go into that next piece, which is definitely a larger scale, more of a statement ring that I designed for you. This is the Watermark detail, and I love how it's ridged up. But one thing I do differently, like I really take time to know a woman's finger, how it wears. And what people do when you see that lip on a ring, they usually will carry that lip underneath the gallery. Well, I do want to tell you, you don't want that lip to stick out further than the middle. So I want you to see where I inset that just a little bit, so that inside gallery, it is going to lay perfectly. Because if they carry that inside lip inside, it doesn't make a comfortable ring. So I will do a lot more extra engineering for you because I'm all about like wanting you to put your pieces on like this and forget you're wearing them. Love that style on you, Lauren.
Yeah, it's beautiful and brand new. So
what would you say if you had to pick one of those, Lauren? Which one is more your style?
If I had to pick one?
Just one. only one.
This one. I love the accents here with the pearl.
Our little Janyl bead. Yeah. Well, no, that is the mother of pearl. You're right. Yeah. But you're kind of pointing to the Janyl bead. So doesn't it mean so much more when you know that each bead is put on individually like that?
And it's crazy because they're all like perfect spheres. So they very handcrafted, and just the level of detail that they put into this.
And you know what? They have this big little, the ones that are all mixed together. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the next bracelet because I'm all about stacking. Like if I'm in, I'm all in. So I will sometimes wear the same gemstone. So I design this way, but I want to give you options. If you're not a bangle girl, you know, I always like to design a second kind of bracelet for your styling because I know when I see a stone, sometimes maybe I don't like the bracelet. You'll usually see me designing 2 different kinds of bracelets to a collection. But I love this because this is one of my pieces where if you're a 5 3/4 inch wrist to a 7 1/4, this is going to fit you. So there's a really large size range of ladies that can actually fit into this bracelet. Or actually a guy could wear this too. You know, a lot of my pieces are very unisex, especially with the Watermark chain link design. Definitely. But I got to tell you, I was watching one of those shows on Netflix and they had one of my Bali bracelets on, and it was a bracelet in the Tree of Life, and it was a guy. So I'm not here stating that I'm designing for women or men. If you love it, wear it. So I just do it. You know, feel great in what you're doing. Well, let's go to the love one another because this one we actually did in a size 5. The sizes available in this ring is 5, 8, 11, and 12. Could you mark that for Athena? We are definitely going to have to do a stock balance because I did not realize. Wow, we need to fill those other sizes in because this is our #1 selling ring. So if you are new and you're just popping in, if that's one of your sizes, that is going to be one that all of our ladies that shop from us probably have, but they love it. Such a pretty detail, like the little side design of it. Mm-hmm. But it's just really beautiful on your finger. Yeah. And it has that watermark design on it too. Well, to complete the collection, of course, we have 2 pendants and an earring. So we're going to go right to the larger. So this one, I always say this is a little bit more, probably in between a pendant and a medallion. So there's a little bit of size on that. So we'll give it a little bit of measure to kind of give you an idea. But again, I'm always going to give you these really beautiful finished galleries that Lauren just showed you. Things that people cut out of jewelry, I love to keep those high-end features, but you're not going to see that high-end price with us because really what I do is I do luxury jewelry, but really on an affordable beer budget, okay? I'm going to give you champagne quality, but yep, don't worry about it. I got your budget in mind. I want more. More's better, but less is better for price. Okay, well, let's go to the earrings. So, ladies, we have less than a dozen of the earrings left. And we do 2 different kinds of coral, but I'm going to tell you whether you get this, the red Indonesian coral or you get the sponge coral, they both look beautifully mixed together. But I love that little piece. These are just the cutest little earrings. You really get, the way that I connected those together with the jump ring, you really get a really beautiful movement on those also. But most of all, you're getting that really high-end shape. It doesn't matter what facial shape you have, that just seems to just be beautiful on everybody. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to go to our very classic pendant. This one is going to incorporate my bar hinge, which is something you see in very high-end jewelry too. And I love this magnet enhancer. So you're going to notice on all of my pendants, this year, pretty much almost everything I'm bringing in has that magnet enhancer. You can slide it over a chain, but most of all, if you have a larger bead strand, you can just open up that latch and just snap it right onto your pieces. Well, I do love that. Well, I am just glad to be here with you today, and I could not have had a better day when I get to actually start the day on Facebook. And I've literally wanted to carve this time out because it is so, like, one of my big things this year is to get to know you ladies more. Now, with my little brain and my memory thing, I have to actually see pictures. I have to see the name and to kind of get into that rhythm. Getting a little older, so I know I need a little bit of help, but I want to get to know each and every one of you because I just am so grateful for you allowing me to design for you. So the next one that we've got coming up, it's going to be some really soft, I think very romantic collection, but most of all, again, really handcrafted pieces. I even do that with my gemstones. I look for gemstones that are really special and unique that other people, you know, would not put into their collection because of cost. But I have these amazing connections, relationships with the most amazing lapidary cutters in the world. And I get the kind of prices like I'm buying thousands. But guess what? We only do like 20s of a lot of our things. And the silver pieces, maybe we'll do 50. So really limited batches on it. And a lot of times you won't see those collections. They won't come around for another year, you know. It could be 6 months probably is the max we can do because all the specialty stones that I cut for you. And then again, silversmithing the stones into the pieces by hand. But I think you're going to notice the difference. And I think that's why I have so many of my forever friends out there, right? You're always looking for your next great piece to add to your collection.
Well, next up we have our Forgive Freely tip-to-tip bracelet in freshwater pearl, and it is our bracelet of the week.
Oh,
So
Michelle.
We did a special price.
Okay, what'd you do?
We did $119 for the pearl tip-to-tip bracelet. And we have 5 sizes available. So we have that fitting from a 5.75 to an 8-inch wrist.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little bit about these pearls and why this definitely will not be coming back in a year. I took about 10 years of me collecting the pearls where when we get a batch of them, there's very few. I want you to see how high that pearl is. This freshwater pearl, that is not something that comes easily. That means it's that little pearl inside is just creating that nacre after nacre, layer of that beautiful, gorgeous, luminous material, right? So with that, I literally had a minimum, what did I do? 5, 10, 15, 20. I think I did 30. That's all I was able to do is about 30 pairs. Because then over time I had to pick the right shade of white, the luminosity to match these up. So this is going to be a very, very special bracelet that, yeah, it's going to take me probably another 10 years to collect that many pairs because they don't come this high, really. And what they usually do is they find those and then they charge a lot per piece for those. So it's just me curating, buying the collection. So very excited about this one, but so excited I did 5 sizes. But literally I only brought in like on the bigger sizes, 5 of each one. But it is going to be that piece, ladies, that pearls are forever, right? You know, they say diamonds are a girl's best friend. But pearls, like, it's one of those organic materials that it doesn't matter generation after generation. Women tend to have a pearl piece.
It's a forever classic, yeah.
It is.
A lot of comments, people wanting it. Some people picked up a second one because it's such a great opportunity.
They're going to frame. Oh, framing around on it. But anyway, the detail and the frangipani, the placement on that, like, ladies, it is just perfection. It truly is. I mean, this, I would say, it's kind of ridiculous to say 119, but if I actually had to buy those pearls separately, this would literally be a $400 bracelet on sale with us. But again, I know what to look for, and I grab them at shows when I see them. Well, the multis are always like really important because I'd like to stack and I like the movement it creates because a bangle is great, but I love having section pieces that will move on your wrist. And also with this blue, I want to focus a little bit on the center stone because this is something people do not do. That is all mosaic tiled mother of pearl. So we do the pieces that are solid, but do you see that they had to be mosaicked in between the agate frame? So these pieces, there is one person only in the industry that does this quality. So yes, if you see anything even similar in like a different cut of pattern, it's probably the same company that actually I've been working with for like 30 years. Matter of fact, I worked with her dad and then she took over the company. So it's like generational. Right, Joey? Generational. Keep us all together, right, Joey?
And I like the Watermark connector pieces she used in there too, little beads in between, Janyl, those are nice.
I love sectioned columns, like
Little, yeah.
different shapes, you know.
Mhm.
But also too, it made it lay really perfectly. That was like that perfect little piece. I create a lot of these pieces separately, and then I find and incorporate it in. But I was a bead designer. That's what I did first. So I still kind of do that a lot when I craft a lot of these bracelets. Going to be a matching ring with this too. What I do love about this, it is the coolest style. I'm going to tell you that when you see this style, sometimes you're like, okay, it doesn't have as much as, you know, design as some of the other ones, but this is going to be that ring when you put it on. Ladies, this is what I love designing and creating for you. A ring that just feels so beautiful. You're going to think this, you know, like our little love one another, this is how that one kind of fits on. But it's just going to be that really tried true, like classic. And I can see, oh my gosh, we have Larimer coming up this week that I would put that with. All of our aquamarine, oh my gosh, like you're seeing all the colors of these other gemstones that I'm bringing in for you. This collection is going to match back. So when I design stuff for you, I think of, for that month, other items that I would combine with it. So you're going to see the blue quartz with the pearl that I also have with this. That is so pretty. So if you have any of that, all of those are going to combine with this collection so beautifully. Okay, we've got our silver bangle. Okay, this is going to be our only round bangle of the show. Okay, I only do one style now in one quality, which is the highest quality we're going to have. A round bangle is where we started framing, right, ladies? Probably the first bracelet you might have ever bought from me was a round bracelet. And that is a true bangle. And I love, my round bangles are my like go-tos for the summer. Love adding a bunch of round bangles in. But I do a lot of ovals because ovals really do, like I've got that dialed in for shape. But I do feel like you always need a really great round bangle. So I have the Janyl Adair and I have the Watermark, but we're showing the Watermark today. And like usual, really great price, you know, on these kind of pieces. Now, I probably 4 years ago upgraded this kind of style, and I just launched it like a year and a half ago. So the bangles that you have that you might love from me in the round, this one's going to be a little bit more elevated than the ones you got from me in the past. But guess what? Press button closure, and there's a retention. So you're going to find with all my bangles, I will always give you 2 safeties on your bracelet. So if one ever fails, you're not going to lose your bracelet. You'll have the other one. Because again, I want to make those forever pieces. Most people will put in one because of the cost that goes and the skill level of the artisans or people making the jewelry.
Yeah, the quantity is low on both sizes in that, Janyl. We're down to just a handful of each.
It has been a popular item,
Mhm.
right? Mm-hmm. Well, oh, did I keep that ring on? Is that ring on there? It is! Oh my gosh. Okay, because today when I was stylizing the show, I'm like, I wanted that on about 4 of my trays. So I'm glad we left it on this tray. But I wanted to give you that silver option. And this is, to me, these are some of the sleeper styles. So I did this one in the Janyl Adair motif too. But again, really a fabulous, fabulous fit. But I love doing these silver rings that have some really cool, unique designs like this, because that's what people will notice you for. Something that's just not cookie cutter, that has just really beautiful lines and is something different. But very, very pretty on. And guess what? We have size 5 all the way up to a size 12. So spread the good news, ladies, because we carry sizes. Yeah, so this one we just got new stock in to kind of stock balance the sizes. So everybody, I've got everybody's size now. Oh my gosh, $64 for that? Are you kidding?
Mm-hmm.
I love my rings. Because do you know my pieces never were under $300 in the department store? That was our starting price point on anything I did. So, yeah, I love that. That's why I think sometimes people click in and go, no, that can't be what I'm thinking it is. No, this is all real precious, noble sterling silver. So Now, I threw this one in. We sold through some of the other pieces, but this is my favorite, like, this bracelet is one, ladies, I want it in moissanite. I want it in every kind of luxury Bali stone if I could possibly do it. It is just so beautiful. But I love the Tree of Life. To get that open filigree work, the skill to actually create this kind of bracelet, and I love the high polish on it. And most of all, I love that you ladies were saying, hey, Janyl, can we see a few more things with some high polish? High polish, when you're making by hand, is really hard. It's not as easy. So I love that bracelet for that. Now this, you get blues, you get greens to this. So to me, this could not be a more perfect, and it's literally topaz. So this is probably the biggest topaz I use, and it's called Unicorn Dreams. And think of a unicorn, like in the little rainbow behind it. You literally are getting all those rainbow of colors. I feel like it would be a staple piece that would go with so many different gemstones that you already have for me.
And Becky was asking how that compares with True Picasso, and would you wear it together, or do you feel like they're...
Yes, I think all the mystics kind of, because literally depending on what angle you're at, you're going to catch those different colors. So I find I love the women that really are so bold that they mix stuff and it just works and it combines. So I'm never again going to say I wouldn't put something with it, because then somebody did a picture and showed me and I went, oh, I was wrong. So Becky, I would say yes, go girl. Go girl. Okay, or I gotta get that in. Audrey, fire, right?
There
Becky's on fire. Okay, so do it. Okay, so we're on to the pendant. Well, of course, like for me, I'm always kind of steering you towards getting two pieces in my collections, because it's like, I'm not a matchy person, Janyl, but my stones are so unique, so different. And every time I bring in, even with Carnelian, the shading will change from collection to collection. And it is really great to have those two pieces that really were kind of designed together. But that's up to you. But I always encourage it, because people always would come back to us, right? Year after year at the shows. I bought this one and I didn't get the pendant. What do you have? And it's like, it's gone. And our new aquamarine is now this kind of shading. So yes, it would still match, like blend. It's always going to blend. But I'm kind of crazy. I still match all those stones up for you ladies. And the color tone to all my items are going to match. Okay, so we are, yeah, it's okay to keep going. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I thought you were waiting on me. Okay. So we're moving over to the earrings, because I tend to talk a long time and people are probably going, Janyl, I off the pendant. What's the other pieces? Show me the other ones. Okay, well, these are 14 by 10s, and I love the Jawin beads. I just love the little Jawin beads.
These remind me of your style, like more of a vintage look, Janyl.
Right.
From way back when you first started. And the earrings with the little Jawin beads. And
that was. We had a whole catalog.
Yeah.
I had all these different ways that I put the Jawin beads on the items. And, oh, sorry. Whoops, one more. The pendant. Oh, I'm the paper today. Okay, I'll make sure. I'm sharing paperwork with Lauren, so it's like I'm flipping ahead and
I go back and forth.
you're so awesome. You just keep up with me. It's like, thank you, Janyl. It's like you can just nudge me too, like, Janyl, do your job. Okay, so anyway, yes, so of course, to me, you couldn't have more classic with the little pendant and the earrings. Like, how many things would you put together? I have so many things. I had pearl, mother of pearl. Think about the blue opal we're doing coming up, the banded blue opal. There's that white in it. So you're never going to go wrong with pearls, mother of pearls. Like, yeah, those are classics. You kind of need those.
And the pendant is so affordable too, $56.
Right? For hand cutting a stone like that. Can you imagine? I know we're so lucky to really have so many sources. And, you're seeing a lot of the materials and the different things. Like, as things were going up, we're going down, because I'm coming direct only to you ladies now. So everybody's cut out. So it's just me and you now. That's it. Like, there's no in-betweens anymore. So of course you're going to get the, for me, then I can get even better quality stones for you, you know? So it's gotten better, but the price went down. Okay, so we're on to the last one, which love these. And so again, so if you have the bracelet, a little pop of that same color earring, and then maybe you mix in the true Picasso on the other items, that's a great way to be able to kind of blend those in together, right?
Yeah.
And it's not often, we don't always have stone earrings. So
I
it's
know.
Nice, it's nice to be able to have that every once in a
Well,
while.
and these are the elongated wires, which, can I just point out on these? Like, ladies, this is that is all bead by bead. It's all hand done. Like, I love this ear wire. This is actually a new one that I just brought to you. Oh, I just love it. I love it. I kind of feel like I need 10 different, every color in a gemstone on this.
Well, Jean is loving the earrings, and Sheila
Oh,
Kelly
so good.
said that ear wire is one of her favorites.
It's new.
And Erica was talking about how comfortable your earrings are. And Audrey says that you can't go wrong with mixing your blue stones.
Oh, see, because I'm constantly doing those different like blue colors. I know a lot of blues coming in, but ladies, you can't get enough blue. We are a denim nation. I love my denim. I love my denim in all those shades. So now it's like I'm having so much fun with the blue stones, kind of doing all the different blues and then watching you ladies mix them together, which is just so beautiful. But, oh yes, Michelle.
Oh, Christina
Uh-huh.
Maria was wondering, we were talking about designing with family and things earlier. Do you ever co-design anything with Joey?
Oh my gosh, we did. We did a whole men's collection. And oh my gosh, Joey was a huge part of the New Beginnings. Like, oh yeah. No, I'm constantly getting this feedback. I'm like, is this edgy? Is this cool? So yeah, no, there's definitely a lot of family collaboration. I do have to tell you this new white gold and yellow gold with the diamonds that we're doing, that was Joey too. So yes, you're
Casey
gonna
did
see
a
it.
lot of the beads too with you.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, that's right. No, Casey, totally. She actually was, yeah. So his wife also, not just Joey. Yeah, they're both talented. Yeah, they both have that, definitely. I don't think I had it as in as you. I think I was trying to cultivate it. I'm sure it was like, I refined it. You guys seemed to like, oh yes. Where I was like, good. Nope, that was bad. So I made a lot of bad jewelry for you. Let me tell you. Before you met me, probably. So I've always been making a lot of different styles. I'm constantly making samples, and really pushing my artisans like, let's do this, let's try this. But they feed off me, I feed off them. Really, I have to tell you, as I travel to different countries, and I still like to collaborate with other people and do new things all the time. Nobody would do what we've done, like the amount of samples. And I'm so blessed to have a team that is willing to do things. And so even our company now, so everybody who helps you from pulling your orders to packing, you have people that go way beyond like what I could imagine. And they know that. And they always say, Janyl, that's you though. That's you. And the fact is, yeah, God has blessed me by bringing and uniting those people. And that's why we're going to stay boutique, because if we can't keep taking those calls or answering those emails and really just making sure you have the best experience, then we have no right to be in that size. We need to get smaller, so.
Well, we are getting down there. We only have 3 left of this beautiful Tiffany stone bracelet, and that is quite the stone.
Well, Michelle, that Tiffany, those were the little stash pieces I had stashed away because we couldn't get it anymore. I'm actually trying to get some more, but I'm going to tell you the fluorite in this. Hello, this fluorite fluoresces, and it has banding, and I also did the purpurite, which has this metallic kind of glow to it. Matter of fact, I'm thinking, ladies, my Black Knight Odyssey with this collection, oh my gosh, I would be mixing for some really drama, some real sexy kind of like gemstone to add to it. But no, that Tiffany, I am struggling right now to cut the right patterns and colors. And it's like, Janyl, it's a one source gem. This is what it is. So I'm very excited that I got some of these really one of a kind pieces in this bracelet. So like whoever got this, the other ones that I made, because I usually am lucky if I can do 20 of something like this by the time I match all the stones up. But I love, we snuck a chairwright ring in there later that we're gonna put with it. It just all blends really pretty. I love this ring. And ladies, do you have this ring? Because this is super, super old pricing. This is one I really messed around with the MSRP on it. So I don't want you to think because it's 64. This is one of the most like architecturally like sexy rings that I've done. This is a size 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in this. So I love that we actually, so ladies, if you're like, oh, my fingers are shorter and they're petite and they're small, try it because it is everything. And buy your true Sarda size, okay? So when I say true Sarda size, I want you to get your ring sizers because usually your diamond ring, if your wedding band, you're a 7. Most likely in our rings, your true Sarda size will probably be an 8 for comfort. And that's why I send you that wider ring sizer to make sure that you find your Sarda fit, okay? That's why I literally crafted and made those just so you would know your perfect Sarda fit. Oh my gosh, we got 3 sizes of this bracelet. Michelle, we got the smaller size. Oh, I need that.
But now we're almost out of the
That's the
size.
one I need. Because here's the weird thing. This is the size 6. These are the bracelets you can wear very fitted and they are amazing. So I can wear 6, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, and 6 7/5 in a style like this. So this one I did the 6 and I love it. Full watermark. But then of course the inside I wanted to give you my kiss of my Janyl Adair design in it. But just one of those really, really beautiful pieces. I love this also, like Joey, I love a good tip to tip. Like this is one of those bracelets on the guys that I just really, really love too. It's so good. Wow, that's a great price too.
Yeah, and
that actually was not an easy bracelet to get there. That's wonderful.
So we have the 3 sizes, but the size 8, and we are down to just a couple left in that. So almost sold out on the size 8.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so everybody, well, every once in a while, ladies, right, you have to buy your husband a little something because they're like, there's a lot of those packages that look like it might be Sarda again. I know that size package. Anyway, just a little bit of fun with that, right? Because, of course, my ladies, they're giving. Because look at, they always, I love it when you ladies like get something and then somebody's trying to complete their collection. And you're like, okay, second chance. Okay, I can trade you for this ring or sell it to you. But that is just so cool that you ladies come together. Now with this one, this is chairwright. I love this little ring style. I love the little filigree edge. Mm-hmm. But if I do that filigree edge on the side of a ring like that, I have to make sure that that is super comfortable on you because I gotta tell you, I need those to be butter rings on you. And you see the gallery, that separate gallery. Those are all separate pieces of silver that we solder together. Then we literally take and literally solder it to the edges inside that ring. So you're going to feel like I came with my little measuring tools, measured your finger, and made it custom made for you.
Oh, that's beautiful. And that's one of my favorite bezels that you do as well.
It's our Sarda S bezel. It's my Sarda, yeah. So with granulation work, it was like, oh my gosh, I did use that on a lot of my pieces. The S for Sarda. So 30 years ago, that was kind of one of my signature, you could always kind of identify my jewelry because of that bezel. Rose de France. Ladies, I'm going to tell you to get this. You know why? Guess what just landed in the building yesterday? I QA'd
It's so good.
the Rose de France. And why is it Rose de France? Like, it's in the amethyst family, but it's pink, and it's not easy material to get that pink in this pink amethyst. The Rose de France is the most elevated, and I did a competition cut, so you're going to see just sparkle factor to that. This is where ladies go, I don't do purple, but boy, do I do Rose de France. It's a very sophisticated gemstone. And I love, do you see the bands you're getting with it? So just alone, the bands alone, are you kidding? one of our best little bands. But I did that in a size 5. So you ladies that have petite fingers, this is going to work for you. And we have all the way up to size 12. So before the show started, we actually have all your sizes in this. This is wonderful. We're really starting to get that sizing down. Wow, that looks super elevated on you, Lauren. Oh my gosh. I would be thinking, oh yeah, you're headed right up to that second floor exclusive area you're shopping out of.
Marianne
we're on second floor.
Esplin.
Oh yes, Mary Ann.
She loves the color of the Rose de France and that lavender hue to it. So.
Oh gosh, I have been speaking with you on Facebook and reaching out. That was my second week with her, so that's wonderful. So great to see you join our live show, my friend. I'm just beaming. Matter of fact, I had meetings that I missed today because I literally kept answering. Forgot my schedule. So, but you know what? I deserve a day like that to just hang out with you ladies. So I'm okay with that. I'm not having any remorse. I'm just saying, sorry. I had appointments with my babes. Okay, well, this necklace, you can see it's a 38-inch with 2 inches of extenders. So Lauren, you saw how she put that doubled up. Whoa, it's $160. That's wonderful. So this is one I played with the MSRP because the $199, remember, used to be our show special price, not our MSRP. So you're going to see that is a big, big deal. Those, I don't have that many. We don't have more coming in of the statement chains because I have to be honest, the labor as we started to redo things with my team in Bali, it's gone about 3 times because the amount of time it takes each piece weaving the chain. That's one thing where I just felt like, yes, I always want to get you a good price, but I really want to honor my artisans that there's literally 2 people that do the intricate necklaces like this for me. So they don't make as many pieces as everybody else. So they can't make less, like my most skilled, less than. So, yep, we saw a little bit of a flaw and I was like, oh, nope. Because this year I'm doing a lot of really glammy pieces like this. And so just for future bringing necklaces in, you will see kind of a bit of a difference. Still the most amazing deal because any necklace like that, when I was at the department stores, never were under $1,000 ever.
And 53 grams of sterling silver.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, magnet enhancer. So we love those. So if you get any of the chains from me, I always say get a magnet enhancer because if you get somebody else's magnet enhancer, most likely the magnet's not going to be strong enough and you might find that it doesn't hold the necklace. So ours are guaranteed to hold all the gram weight, which it's close to 60 grams. Would you say 58 grams of silver? 53.
Okay.
Yeah, and then if you're adding a magnetic pendant enhancer to it, it's even more weight.
Yeah.
But they also hold the necklace you're wearing, which I believe is more like 70 some.
Station necklaces, yeah. Yep.
The shorter one too, yeah. So when we can talk about that one next day.
I've got we put the station necklace in because we're getting really low on that necklace. Some of you ladies shopped it before the show. We had enough. That was going to be our featured necklace, but you grabbed them. You're smart shoppers. But this magnet enhancer, I'm going to tell you every day, you can never have enough of them. I love this. You know what? It's so funny. Here are those little columns again. And this is one of my favorite little bead pieces that I created. And I absolutely just love. I love this double strand because you'll see these little pieces combined in a lot of my collection, my multi-bracelets, my earrings. You're going to see them on pendants. But these are little components you're going to see a lot. And I love to do a really great double strand, triple strand, multi-silver bracelet. And so always kind of one of those great pieces. And this is my Mercy Triumphs. I love that. Okay, so what are we going to next? Because I'm over here. Okay, so we've not showed these for a while because I was getting a new reorder together. Massive medallion. And do you see where all the silver is intricately woven together? it is just one of those really amazing handcrafted pieces that is just, yeah. I don't do many things like this, but this is going to be that one silver piece. Like if you ever got that O pendant from me, to me, this is like that kind of piece that it's not easy. It takes us a lot of time to remake them. I only have a few people that can actually make this piece for you.
Yeah, this is a big piece.
It's so pretty. You're like, yes, it's bigger than my hand.
The other side, Lauren, you're on the centimeters.
Well, and you know what? Did you see? Now, just so you know, this was not the price it was supposed to come in at. We actually, again, I've been full clarity on this because of the way and how hard this was. This is actually supposed to have the MSRP of $139. Okay, so did you see the MSRP and what this is actually priced today? So my silver pieces are really important. Like I don't have many that are like in this kind of category where it's like took forever, like so cool. Just everything that goes into kind of crafting a piece like this.
Lauren, Julia loves your nails.
Thank you.
Julia Fuller. Welcome.
Don't we love those kind of colors and ooh.
Well, it's funny.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Matching.
Do you have the cat's eye?
Yeah, I just like have to do the
Do you know I almost did that color?
this one.
Oh my gosh. I was going in between and I was like,
between two colors.
and I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm going to probably swap and do yours next week. I love it. Okay, yeah, it's so fun because we literally have gemstones like that. So, oh my gosh, the sunstone, the sunstone, the peach moonstone. Oh my gosh, right. So good. Delicious. Okay, well, the earrings too, and you're going to see the earring and pendant are priced literally at your MSRP that you would pay for one piece, really. So I'm kind of excited to have those for you. Now, I wonder if I should try those on a little bit later because I bet you people are asking about the weight and the size. These would be good to kind of know for scale, right? Like what that would look like.
Renee was just asking, and then we also had a request for the long necklace for you to try that one on as well.
Oh, yeah, I'll take that one over too. Okay, so we've got one last thing. So we're going to do the multi-pendant. If you're getting the bracelet, the pendant's pretty cool. And just so you know, the amount of pendants I did to the bracelet, there were 2 pendants as opposed to 1 bracelet. So you're going to get that same color shading. That's what we do for you. We match it downstairs. If it's not, we usually reach out and go, is this going to be good enough, right? Mary, how strict are we downstairs with this? Okay, so Mary is going to be joining us. She actually is downstairs. She's been packing and pulling, and it was just kind of a cool story. I always tell people, like, I pursued her. I never do these kind of things to people, but I'm like, I literally texted her, said, hey, I emailed you. I just had this feeling, and she has been one of those additions and such a joy. And Mary, are you almost a year now? Is it?
Yeah, you're September 5th.
I just crazy.
I just love it.
But I literally wanted you to be one of our models. I'm like, you just are just this classic beauty, but your heart, to me, you are one of our babes. Like, well, you have become one of our babes, but everything that they are and who they are, it's that inner, you see it, you see their heart, and I saw that with you. So anyway, so I'm sitting here having a little conversation. Anyway, so we're really excited. So because I felt like ladies, right? You want to see what it would be on maybe not a perfect earlobe, but guess what? Put on a perfect designed earring. Nobody's looking at your lobe. Okay, and also I'm going to show you, like, I love this. We only have 6 of those left. I love this food. This is in the New Beginnings collection. This is a massive white zircon. That's in that. And I love these earrings, but we'll be showing those later. But 6 pairs left. That's it.
And the New Beginnings are BOGO for the month of August. So everything is buy one, get one.
Oh my
in
gosh.
New Beginnings.
Well, there's gold. So I
Yes.
would literally get the silver and then you could get the gold. But I love
That's
this.
a good idea.
Or like this. What do you think, Sarah? Yeah.
And then I think you have the long necklace there as well on the tray.
Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. See? Yep. I just ordered some memory medicine that I'm going to be taking here. See if I can. This is the one with the watermark.
It's beautiful.
This is a great one. Okay, so I'll put it under here, and that's what that looks like on.
That looks great with your watermark necklace too, your
Yeah.
shorter one.
More is always better. Like, yeah, most ladies already have the station possibly, so if they go to this one, why not?
And next up we have some Carnelian.
Oh my gosh, so you saw that I already had the double, I had that bracelet. So I kind of designed this, I know, crazy, but I usually will do a different color, but this bracelet lined up so beautiful as a tip to tip. So Michelle, what was that anyway? So,
The Carnelian.
oh yes, the Carnelian.
We have 4 sizes in the tip to tip, and it starts at a 5.5 inch wrist to an 8 1/4 inch wrist, and those are on special for $200.
I love that.
And a huge stone.
Oh, no, this bracelet is massive. I don't know if you can tell by how she's showing, but the girth is fabulous. Girth, is that girth is good? Where'd that word come from? Is that my Australian word again? I don't know. Or did I make up, is that a word that's in the dictionary? Okay. Anyway, it just has like, the quality, everything. Look at how, when I wear them. Do you see how it kind of falls a little bit? Like, I love playing with it. It's like they line up and then one's kind of like tiered with it. Anyway, ladies, I'm going to encourage you. This would be your one time for those. I wish we could have done something like, I should have bundled those or something. Cause like,
Christina Marie likes to double hers up as well.
oh my gosh.
So she's got that look.
Anyway, it's one of those things. Oh, you know what? I'll keep like bringing them back on the show kind of so you can get one, then save up the next month, get another one. So, yes, because I absolutely love them together.
And you always want to check that sale page on during the week and on the weekends, because we'll do those reruns there too, and they can pick them up in between shows.
Oh my
So
gosh.
always, ladies, be checking the sale page. You just never know what might show up there.
Oh, no. Did we sell down already? Oh, yeah. Oh, people bought these. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the amber, there's hardly any left. Oh, wow. Okay. Well,
So how about the Carnelian ring first?
Sorry.
Let's do the ring first.
okay, so I got distracted by the amount. I'm like, oh, no. Okay.
Because
There's
it's
not
beautiful.
hardly any. There's going to be 5 people that can double that up in each size. Okay. So anyway, yes. Oh, this actually just landed a little while ago, but oh man, you know how I love this certain kind of material. Matter of fact, ladies, like it again, like if you know how me and Jess go to get that gemstones for you, and each time they're like, we can't really do this, we can't. No, I want you to have that quality. So we have a lot of stone bags we can give away recently because I have been doing a lot of rejecting to only get you that top quality gemstones in your pieces. Because again, sometimes we have to accept it because we want our vendors to keep cutting, but I don't set it in the jewelry. So we literally, and there's some that I don't even put in gem bags. I literally am like, I'm not even going to put it in a gem bag, throw it away. And I know people freak out about that, but it's like, nope. I don't want anybody thinking that came from Sarda, from Janyl. Okay, well, here's your other piece. So yes, amber. Do you know, I did not bring amber in for a long time because I couldn't get this right shading. Like, I'm kind of weird about the amber, and I know amber is really hard to get a hold of right now. It's a little more scarce, but to me, this is that money amber, the one that just is that color of yeah. It's like, because there's dark, the really light, I don't like it. To me, but this is that shade that I'd love to give you. And I think it's the most elevated color.
Angela was asking if we're going to have more amber pieces coming. Do we have anything else coming that you're going to be up your sleeves in amber?
I'm trying.
Okay.
I am trying.
I
am trying.
7-stone bracelet.
Oh no, yeah, coming this month. Yes, okay. In the
Yeah.
future, I am trying to get the amber. The amber's not easy to secure, but there's a 7-stone that Sarah's
That's
talking
really
about.
good.
I know it's going to be gone within minutes on because it is one of the prettiest multis I've done. Like my entire office is hoping that there's something left after Tuesday. So when they're allowed to get it. So yes. Anyway, so let's go to my favorite piece. This is my kind of anchor piece, and will always be that bracelet. You know, again, high polish, not so easy for us to be doing in Bali, and it is the patterns of the Janyl Adair and how you see that diamond shape that kind of comes together. It's just that really beautiful high-end bracelet that, and also the shape and scale. You can wear this as a tip to tip, which is kind of cool, but my favorite way to wear this is just as a cup. But I don't have any other bracelet that's like this either. It's truly a one of a kind. I've not been able to duplicate the amazingness of this. So therefore I made it in the hammered and I made it in the high polish.
And Tracy, we had a couple questions on the amber bracelet. How that would you pair that with sunstone?
Yes.
Tracy was asking.
Oh, sunstone, gorgeous.
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh, we have so many gemstones in these kind of tones. The mushroom rhyolite with this, gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, talk about high end. Oh my gosh, wait a minute.
And then,
Don't I have that? Oh my gosh, look at this. Why didn't I put that? This would be so pretty with that. Go ahead and show your like little amber bracelet next to it. I'm trying to get next to your hand. There we go. You're like, you're in my
I was
space.
looking at the next item.
Okay, so that's the next tray, but oh, would that be
Beautiful.
beautiful.
and then Becky was wondering, what does pressed amber mean? We have it described on the website as pressed.
Oh,
Amber.
okay, pressed amber. All amber these days, it's somewhat, they would call it reconstituted. So they take all the amber and they press it together. Because most of what you see in the industry, they're not finding more in the Baltic. Okay, so a lot of what you're seeing is that amber that's flowing through of materials in different pieces. So all amber now coming, you're going to see probably pressed. That's all that's available in the industry. They were doing that before too, but when it first was populated, there were so many big pieces, and now it just doesn't exist anymore. So it's kind of talking about the process of the amber.
The little Janyl Adair, she just put that on. I love that ring.
Oh my gosh.
So cute.
And that is just one of those staple items, ladies, that I'm always telling you, it is such that great accent piece, you know. But so many of you ladies wear this as a thumb ring. I love this. It's so pretty on actually one of our volley chains, and just wear it on a necklace too. It's so pretty.
Oh, there, it looks nice on your
Yeah, I
thumb
was like,
line.
oh, because you mentioned.
Oh, you
so I
put
was
the
like, oh, I'll
thumb.
try it on my thumb.
You know what, I tend to wear it, but it does really, like, it. There's no going wrong on this ring. It just looks, it just looks amazing on everybody.
And $48 available in sizes 6 through 12. So that's nice as well.
Galleries, just everything about it, like it just, and I love the high polish edge on it. It just, and it has the hammer, so it really just ties back to so much of the designs that I do. Well, I love it because we finally got the locket in. So everybody kept saying there are more pieces, but I love the lockets. Like I went into kind of a locket stage where I designed a lot of different lockets, but also too, it's a proprietary to just my collection of Sarda is the closure, how it opens and closes. I wanted to make something easier. So you're going to get that home, but you just press down on it with the soft part of your finger. Some people still want to use their nail. That's okay too. But I made it to where you could literally press and you just kind of lift up a little bit and it just pops right open for you. Oh, you ladies were waiting for it. That's a debut, and I have single digits left in that. So cool.
Diana Diaz says the silver work is outstanding.
Oh, and Diana, I just love it. It's, oh my gosh, she did a set for somebody with it was the ammonite with the abalone inlay, and she was a size 12 and missed out on a ring. So Diana, like, you know how they trade each other, however they had an arrangement. They did an arrangement, and it worked, and they were both super happy, I think.
Wonderful.
I love
like
it.
it when that works out.
Yes. Okay, well, let's go to our little cutie patooties, because, like, if you're getting that little band ring, you know, that Lauren slipped on our thumb, this is our Janyl Adair design. That's kind of was my signature one that I copyrighted. That was kind of that signature look that she knew, wait a minute, that's Sarda. But we call that our Janyl Adair. And do you know Adair, it was my grandma's middle name also. So she was Jean Adair. And Adair was always something I wanted to bring. So our new collection coming out is actually going to be Adair by Sarda. Because I really want to honor my grandma, because literally everybody's like, what have you done? You've quit your job. You're doing this. You need to go back to the department store. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go sell that department store my designs. And everybody's like, we don't agree. My grandma, no. She literally was like, you're doing it. And she gave me my first $5,000, which would probably equate to like, what, $50,000? Because it's been not quite a century, but it seems like it. And so anyway, it was just really a big deal. And it was really important because I didn't have to pay it back, but I did because I wanted to show her that how grateful I was. And yeah, so off to the races I went. And now I get to design direct to you, which I got to do everything. I lived my life and hit every area of what I thought I wanted to do. But it wasn't until I met a bunch of you ladies that I realized I'd love to just go and just design for just this amazing community that you ladies like literally created. So I get to hang out with you now.
And Lauren's showing the Circle of Faith and the New Beginnings with the beautiful white zircon. Just want to remind everyone, New Beginnings for the whole month of August is a BOGO. So buy one, get one. Comes in multiple treatments, options, and just a great staple piece.
That is key. That one right there is so different than anything that I've done, but I love how it's just super easy to put on and off. Like, I love this because it's like you get this flexibility to it. But sorry, Laura.
Okay.
Sorry. So I picked it up. She went to go get the tray, and it was like under over. Where'd my bracelet go? But I do love this because it just kind of creates a little bit of that white sparkle. And yeah, you would think it's diamond, moissanite, but it's actual real white zircon. And I just love the history of white zircon because that's what most people had in their diamond rings. So people would find estate things and think it was a diamond, and it wasn't. It was a white zircon, you know? And just the sparkle factor, another stone that's just like beyond amazing. Oh, right here, sorry, babe. Okay. So yeah, we should have an after show breakdown of Janyl, keeping up on that. Okay, so anyway, I love bringing in because I am with my New Beginnings. I literally designed the New Beginnings in my Sarda to kind of like intermix together. And with this guy, he's reversible, and it was so funny because whenever I put him on, I love doing two. So I always wear two bracelets. Always do the framing on these. But it's reversible. So literally you could have a very contemporary, but this is like a torsage twist that goes all the way around. So I did that really contemporary hammered, but then on the other side, you're getting the high polish with the chain link, which is to mimic really the hand-woven chain that we do in Bali.
And it is a show special. So we have these at $119. So great time to purchase too if you want to book in that. And we have 6 sizes, so ranging from a 5.5 to an 8-inch wrist.
I love it. Hey, we got a new microphone tonight, so like, are you hearing everybody? Like when
Tanya.
Joey was talking.
Tanya
Hey,
says
Sarah.
good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tanya said it was fine.
Okay, so like Sarah just talked. Now Joey, you talk.
Hello.
Okay, so they were speaking not as loud as me and Michelle. So if it's working good, everybody give us a big heart suddenly. Let's do a big bouquet of heart out there. Okay, because we're just constantly trying to make things better for you ladies. Okay.
Well, I'm hoping the We Will Stand Together bangle and chain link will be on everybody's wrist because it is a great time to get it.
Well, and really, I love your little pricing. And I'm always like, Janyl, can I go crazy? I said, yes, that's who I am. That's my DNA of the company. Like, so I love everybody getting crazy with me. So, okay, so I love this little ring.
I love it.
Okay, so do you know I have the Watermark one I wear all the time, but I have to be honest, I think the chain link is like better even, don't you think? Than the Watermark one that I do all the time. So, oh my gosh, thank you, Sarah. Look we have 10 left.
Yay.
And we actually have 6 sizes. So there's only one that sold out. So that means we are getting your sizing down. Because there's not even a dozen. Okay, so this is so cool. But a great little ring. See, look how good it is next to like a bigger piece. Because I like to wear rings on every finger. There's days where it's like, I need one on every finger. Some days it's just a couple. But I have those days that I'm feeling like, wow, I'm having a good hair day. I'm going to wear more rings. Oh, did you get the MIDI?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, this is a good one. Oh, I have this one on too.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, this is my own. This is the one that I have that I wear all the time. But I love it because it's like a little heartbeat, right?
Oh, it is.
But it's just really a beautiful MIDI. And also, don't forget, if you're always looking for pinky rings too, this is really cute as a pinky ring. I have this also in the chain link and the Janyl Adair. And if you're looking for a bigger pinky, they literally stack on each other, the shape of them. So you can always find those on our website. And look they're sitting at $24 every day. Like, just a great price. Okay, you know what I'm kind of excited about this is that, ladies, I think today we're going to show the bracelet that goes with this also. But I love a good Cuban link. It will never go out of style, right, Joey? Like, it's a big rage for you, but when I was your age, it was a big rage having the Cuban link.
Yeah.
So it is just that classic kind of piece that will always go out. I mean, and shine. Like, but I love it in the hammer too, because you usually see this in high polish, but hammered to get the right little hammered tiles on each of the sections. Yeah, you'd think, oh, this should be just knock it easy out of the ballpark. Not so easy to make that shine. We did bring in a size 5, so I do love calling that out for you. We are out of the 9 and the 10, but every size from 5 to 12, we have the other sizes for you. Okay, I have this one on, and it's one of my favorites, and I love it because I read that story where she bought my luxury Bali, the sapphire one, but the cross, she actually saw the cross in it is representing the cross of faith. So I do love that because that was kind of my intent, but it just turned out to be just a really pretty piece. But yeah, for me, I love crosses and everything. And chain link. Again, we have a full size run on that one too. So, but the inside of this one, that's what's so impressive with this one. The inside of that is just beyond. It's just really a great fit. Okay, I'm going to tell you with this bracelet, we only have 2 sizes. So, but next week, ladies, I got the smaller size in. So I know so many of you, it's a 675, which is like my sweet spot for like my bracelets. So I have 20 that are coming in. So I know you've been waiting for this Cuban link bracelet. I believe it is going to get released next week with new arrivals. Okay, so we will make sure that same special price of $128 gets on there. But we have the 7 1/4 in size 8 right now. And we have 5 of the 7 1/4 and we only have 10 left of the size 8, okay? Oh, this next little bracelet, this isn't our new beginnings and I love it. Mary put this one on for me because I was like,
yeah.
I was like, here, put this one on for me. So I love it because these have little white zircons, but I love the little compass design. Now, kind of funny, they asked me about Joey designing because Joey was the catalyst to this. This, remember?
Oh, from the New Beginnings line.
Yes,
Yeah,
this was you. This is the one where it was like, okay, Joey, I'm not going to even give you hints. Here's my terms that I designed, go.
And I said compass immediately.
Yeah, and he was So this was it. So, yeah, I absolutely love this charm bracelet. This is the paper clip. So you see the little paper clip chain, and each and every charm. If we can go through those charms, like they are so special. But those are all hand set, diamond set white zircons. And again, not cubic zirconia, which is a glass. This is real white zircon. Okay, genuine. And this, it's so funny because I put my stack on. I was like, I'm not loving it. And then I went, oh, it's because I forgot my new beginnings. And there it was. Like I went, now it is the perfect stack.
And I have the little Lotus charm one, and I love it with the tip to tip because the charm dangles, the little center charm dangles between the center of the tip to tip down on your hand, and it's really cute.
Well, and I'll find myself playing with it and moving it there if it moves. Like, yeah, it's just really, that is part of the DNA of how I love to stack for you ladies. But I love that story, Michelle, because it is. It's like, it's just really pretty. It's like, oh, that's the shot. Tanya, take my picture. Okay, well, we've got the necklace later, but the earrings that I showed you earlier, I wanted to definitely, we have 8 pairs, but I think we only had 5 pairs of the gold. So remember, it's a BOGO. So it's $89. And do you see how big that white zircon is? Just so you know, when you get into that size range, they are not inexpensive. So I was always kind of excited that price. I mean, it's a CZ price of an earring, really. White zircon. So I love this. I always was like, did they forget to price the white zircon in this when we did it? But guess what? Because it's a BOGO, if you were to get the gold and the silver together, do you know that's literally going to be $44.50 a pair? Sorry.
It's easy for sterling silver hoops with gemstone.
And these are handcrafted. The stones are hand set. You see the really cool milled green bezel on this? These are not the inexpensive like settings. That takes a little bit of skill to set those also.
GMPM 53. GMPM 53. So whoever that is says they are beautiful. On Instagram, someone's watching.
So cute. So that was kind of fun. Instagram, I don't know.
Yeah.
So they can make comments from Facebook. Oh.
No, so it's live on Instagram as well as Facebook.
Oh.
And our site. Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. What that, Janyl? I think you might have told me that a few times. Okay. So regardless, I'm just here with the bake. So welcome in, and make sure you join our babes group because they're just amazing.
And Gail was asking, what is the BOGO? It is New Beginnings. So if you go to the New Beginnings page, everything is on BOGO. Buy one, get one free for the whole month of August.
And I have hundreds of different items on our New Beginnings page. So the New Beginnings is definitely that sweeter, like kind of lighter weight. But again, lots of hard work. Like there's a lot that goes into the New Beginnings. And it's not prices that literally I did this before. I was going over for about 2 years designing this and getting it just right. We did it. COVID hit. Prices went. So anything you see with black rhodium, anything you see with the rose gold, I do a lot of different color mixtures of the gold and the rhodiums and the silvers. And so anyway, we could never order any of that. It would be 3 times the cost now. So it's kind of something where I love to get in. I design it. I look for the right time to do it, which was a great time. But again, it'll be retired once they're gone. So I love that you're going to get some of those pieces from me.
Question for you from
Yes.
Stacy. Will there be a Tiffany ring to match the bracelet and the Tiffany stone? Do we have any more Tiffany coming?
Oh yeah. I'm with the rings, I'm doing a whole collection so it's a 3-piece collection. The earrings, not possible. But did she ask me about the earrings? Oh, ring. Okay, that's what I thought. Then I was like, ring. No, earrings. No, I still can't get those matched up to my kind of matching preference because the stone doesn't grow that way.
Will it be the size of that one there? Will it be big like that?
I did a different shape. That's coming. And the material is I literally look at it and then I cut my shapes and my designs around what that's coming out to be. So we do the slabs and then that's kind of how I design to decide. I do so many designs. And Stacy, my memory's not good, so I can't remember what shape I did it in. Because
It's okay. If
Yeah.
one's coming, that's probably.
they're all gonna be good
One
though.
is on the horizon.
Yes, one is
Yeah,
on the horizon.
trust me. There's not a lot that gets passed on that's not just like spot on like that. So you will love it. You will love them.
Well, this has been a favorite, the mushroom rhyolite.
Ooh, and the Berrylicious. Ladies, do you love this new Berrylicious? Oh my gosh. I just got to go with this. The single stone with the love one another.
Oh, it's so good going north south.
It's so pretty. So anyway, it goes with this collection and it took us a long time to get there for it. So that is going to be coming. It is so pretty mixed with this, but the Berrylicious just on its own, it is one of my new obsessions for the gemstone for you. I love the color of this because literally to me, it would be year round. Okay. So I don't like to go with such a Christmas red where people think Valentine's Day, Christmas. I want to do a rich red that goes from summer to winter and is more wearable. Okay. And boy, did I cut a lot of stones to get that right color, but this is like, it's perfection. It just glows this yummy color, but it's different than our rubies. It's different than our Madeira, red Madeira citrines. It's its own little person, just like you.
And Priscilla is loving the berry red.
Priscilla, okay, she does. She's like, okay, she's our classic, like gorgeous little blonde. Oh my gosh, Mary, maybe you'd be twinning with her. Like, I'm getting that vibe. Like, she's like, well, yeah, you both are just gorgeous. Maybe with the blonde hair, but you both have your own little style, which I just love. But yes, Priscilla, you do. You have an eye for those like rich, high-end gemstones for sure.
Audrey is suggesting that you might want to pair it with whiskey, and how pretty that would be.
Okay. Do you know how hard it was to get this banding in the mushroom rhyolite too? Because I wanted the different colors. I'm hoping I can go in and cut. But this collection, the shape of the pear and everything, this was one of the ones where I got two that were just perfect. So, I did the pewter site with the blue fluorite with this too. And I don't know, the mushroom to me is just one of those colors. Like to me, I love my animal prints and it would be a piece I'd wear with my animal prints too.
Well, on the ring, we had 4 left. So one in a size 8, 1 9, 1 10, and 1 11. One of each.
I wish I could give her a week off for that, but you know what? I need her too much. Okay, that's awesome. I love it. So 4 pieces, but like awesome, like with sizing. Well, I could not help it, and I did literally bring in a new topaz, which after I did it, now I can't duplicate it. But I wanted to get that kind of richness. It is not a shade of red that we've been able to do. I did the little studs. They're so cute. I love these. For holiday, I could totally see popping those on for holiday, right? With
It's
things,
a great holiday color.
But I don't know. I've got a lot of different things with touches of red in it where like that would just be it for me. But I do have I did kind of a matching pair because again, sometimes I like to bring in a color to match. I think this is perfect. Bringing in the Princess Cut Ultra, the ring and the earring. So you're going to see these together. Literally, ladies, you're buying them together because guess what? There's 15 and 15. Literally, that is crazy because I brought in 30. So you've already hit half of those and it looks like you are buying those together, which...
Oh yeah, do the second piercing with the stud and the dangle and the first
Oh, that would
piercing.
be cute.
Ooh.
And this is a way to really... But I got to tell you, the Ultra is so special in that way that you're going to have maybe some other things that are in a hot pink that you actually will blend with it and it looks good. And this is the kind of red that looks great with the bright oranges too.
I was just about to say that orange sapphire would look excellent with this.
It is. This is a magical little color. I'm really weird about color, hues, and palettes. And again, a stone that I could not find in my luxury Bali stones, but it's going to coordinate. So this is going to be one of those little topaz collections that I will send you to every day and go, did you get the earrings and the ring?
And the ring is available in sizes 8 through 12.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
I like how you raised the silver a little bit on the sides, so it's not just flat on the band.
Well, it's a pyramid. I love pyramids. And so like, yeah, I love that kind of shape. It literally inspired because I was doing the men's collection. I did a honeycomb shape that we did in the men's collection. So I was like, well, I'll do this in the women's because there's other designers that kind of use that in their jewelry and stuff. So I thought, yes, they probably own the shoes. They'll put on a little Sarda piece with their item too. Okay, so let's go to the bracelet because it was so fun. I was showing like,
Oh yeah.
So it's my favorite thing to literally take this bracelet, and it is such a gorgeous, like made so good that literally you can literally take it and wrap it around your wrist, and it is easy peasy to put on. So I did the magnet, but I also did my little lever closure on that, okay? So when you line that up, it's just literally gonna find its way in that magnetic, like it just literally wants to find itself. So you're gonna have two safeties on that, but it is going to be something you will be able to put on yourself because it's just really easy.
Not the moment of silence.
No, it's well, you know why? Because like literally, I kind of said that. As soon as I said that, I felt bad because I knew me saying that to you was gonna get you all nervous. So it's okay when we do that because it's like, ladies, trust me. Ladies who have that, tell me you can put that on yourself. So everybody out in the feed will be honest with you and tell you, no, that closure. And I got to tell you, we made it wrong the first few times. So now the best way, this closure, it has to be this chain bracelet only. We don't use it on anything else because it's just that piece but what Lauren doesn't have is what I showed you is you have to put your down and then you can do it. So you don't have it because you're suspended up in the air. But what you do, ladies, is you put your wrist down like Lauren would do, then you do it. So Lauren doesn't have that. But see, you do it and it's literally just going, see how she did it? So no panicking. I'm going to show you at home. Lauren was just trying to keep her hand up there for you and thinking, no, I did this a few times. It's easy. But anyway, I love it. So anyway, you get that home. But here's the thing. If you don't love it, send it back. Because you know what? We literally only have 13 and we only have one of the larger size. Oh no, okay, so we have 9 of the 675. We have 13 of the 7 1/4, and we only have 1 of the 8.5. So trust me, somebody's gonna want that. If you don't like it, please send it back because it's one of our most popular bracelets. Okay, I'm wearing this necklace. It is basically, we're gonna show quickly because guess what? There's only 4 left. And did you see what I did for a show special? So Michelle, I asked her to adjust that because these are the kind of pieces, again, this is actually when it comes back, $4.99. That's the big difference. So these take a long time. And again, with my artisans, it is one of those things, we will not be bringing a ton, but the quality when we do, it is going to be your little black dress. You'll never have to get another like statement necklace like this again.
Well, this is the one I was saying, 74 grams, almost 75.
Mm-hmm.
And the magnets hold, our rare earth magnets hold this heavier gram weight as well. So they are very strong.
Oh, this is the one. And I was talking about the selection necklace.
No, I meant this one.
You did.
And $249 for a show special.
I know.
That's amazing.
I know. It's like just one of those
Do
great
you want to
pieces.
pop out and show them since you're wearing it?
Yes, because it is one of those items. So, like, you could go dressy with your lace, or you could literally wear a white T-shirt, your denim jacket, Janice. Okay, so I was telling Janice today on Facebook, I'm like, I literally got Mary and I got Lauren like denim like items to do photo shoots in because I'm like, yes. So anyway, they will be twinning with Janice's denim jacket look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Teresa Joy Stevenson got the rutilated copper ring and loves it with the rhyolite.
Oh,
Would that be
I got,
beautiful?
I got, ladies, I love it. You're like looking at things. You know what? I know a lot of you ladies get your stuff out when we do new launches, right? And you look, because otherwise you're buying things twice. Because some of you ladies have. But that's what I love. There's going to be that, on the Bali Babes page, they have that second chance where you can put things up when you buy things twice. Or with us, you just send it back. Okay.
And Tracy was asking where you can find the items today. They are under Sarda Live, and you just pop down to Shop Sarda Live and select Wednesday. You can also select Friday if you want to see what we're gonna have coming up on Friday. Or you can, if you want to shop both at the same time, you click all and it'll show you both.
Oh, both shows. Oh my gosh. But best is if you look at the website and say, I want this blue, your blue banded opal. You can literally go to the live show and just hit that, and it will fast forward you to just that section if you want to see what the tour is of that bracelet. So I think that's kind of the best part of it. And remember, we keep everything on sale for the full week, right? So we put it up on Mondays, and new arrivals go up on Tuesdays, and then they go off on Sunday night at midnight, okay?
Yes.
So that's where you always like your show specials, when like this necklace, come on, huge deal. But it's a way to really have new things, and nobody really does that. Like I do new arrivals, I give you that discount right off the top. But most of all, too, we are way lower than you would see our jewelry, because we are just only designing. I'm designing just direct to you now. We're actually not taking anybody. You are now my family, so I get to design just for my family now.
And Jennifer Camp Lentz just wants us to say she is happy to see you. She's been missing seeing you other places and is happy to find you here.
Oh my gosh! Well, I am so glad you found me because, we're having a ball here. We've missed you. Okay, Lauren, did Lauren show you that rainbow moonstone in that? Because we were talking about the gemstones in this. They're over the top, amazing. Like, this is one of those bracelets. Now, we are telling you if you are a 6.5 to an 8-inch wrist, that this bracelet's going to work for you. And I love it because, oh my gosh, do you know I have a 1-stone pendant that's coming in that's like that too? Actually, I think I put it in 2 bracelets. So I've got a cute little 1-stone pendant. If you don't want to go with the blue opal, that's going to go with it. But I have to tell you, any of our perfect luck or sheer luck, I'm going to send you all day to go get our tip to tips or any of the gems. It is so pretty with the blue opal. But the banding, this is not normal. This is, a lot of times, it's just a solid blue. I love the banding in this because it literally shows you, just like a tree, the different things that were going on in that underneath the earth, all this magic, this miracles happening to get these really cool gemstones. I love it because you get a little bit of charcoal gray, kind of black, white, and those ombre shades of blue in it. That's natural. That is genuine. Like that is not made up. And that's what I just love. Like finding, I call it the heart of the stone, going into the heart of the most amazing pattern God created under the earth. Look at that. Every stone. This is my happy place when I get to match these and put, especially when I got to match 3 into this bracelet. Like, it's so fun. It's like a puzzle. I'm not good at puzzles, so that's kind of sad. But the stones, you can sit me there all day, and I do this. I think, oh my gosh, who's this going to? Who's this going to? Because when I can match all those together like that, and then downstairs when you're pulling the jewelry, but sometimes it doesn't give you a realistic expectation of what gemstones are. This is not normal. We have to cut hundreds and hundreds and not use them that don't match up like this. So for most people, it's not affordable to really do this, but I cut them, I buy the rough, I cut a majority of my own things like this to kind of get that good price for you.
Yeah, I feel like Sarda is the destination for niche, really unique gemstones that you're not going to see anywhere else.
Yeah, it's my passion for you, to really build a collection of just really exclusive, like most amazing quality jewelry, but then with gemstones. Like, these are things you're not going to find out there. You can go to Tucson, you're not going to see people matching up things like this. A lot of one of a kinds, which is good. But again, I love to do things in sets, you know, like a few pieces here or there, because, you know, there's those moments where it just kind of completes that look, having a couple matching pieces. Oh, this is kind of perfect for this. This, you know, I love our tip to tips. This is my classic kind of style. You're never going to go wrong with a piece like this. I love actually the mother of pearl. I love to actually pair it back to a freshwater cultured pearl. I love pairing it back to our Mabe pearls, but having that really clean all pearl kind of theme is just so pretty. And a lot of people do a cabochon. They don't do a micro facet like me. Because it's really hard to get that luminosity, but to me, it just speaks like different, rare, unusual. And that, again, what I like to put in the jewelry for you. Okay, this is gonna be the next fun one. I love these pieces. So anyway, when I had this curated for you, it's just the most beautiful dahlia. And why I love these so much, I cannot grow the dahlias. I plant them and I just, you know what? And I see my neighbors around that are just like, it's my favorite time of year when the dahlias start blooming. Like they're just so intricate, so beautiful. So to be able to have a gemstone forever, for you ladies that can't grow them, this is your reign. Because it's okay. We can wear a dahlia. We might not be able to grow a dahlia.
And this is a brand new show debut tonight, Janyl. So first time we've shown it. Available in sizes 6 through 12 for $80.
And I'm going to have some other things. Like this is one that I never stopped doing. I've got, ladies, the pink dahlia in a pear shape. I've got some pieces coming. Oh, it's so pretty too. Now what I do love is this one, the Rainbow Moonstone Ring. This is a reorder, and if we can give a really great little close-up on this, because this is one of those cutie patootie little bands. But I want to show you that is translucent. It's see-through. This should not exist. So for you to get that rainbow hue of color, you're supposed to have tons of inclusion. So most of the time, your white moonstone, it's going to be fully almost cloudy, not really transparent. So for this to occur, it's literally a miracle. So it's been my thing to collect this kind of moonstone since the start of my career 30 years ago. So I'm continuing to use my little stockpile that I've had piled away in safes, because this now is what I thought was going to happen, is the price per carat is, you're not going to see it in silver jewelry. You're just not. You're going to see it in it solid gold heavy pieces now. So that's my favorite to do for you.
And would you pair the opal with the Peter set?
Oh,
Teresa's.
yes.
You know how Teresa comes up with her combos?
Teresa. Oh my gosh, Teresa. Wow. Would that be elevated? Oh my gosh, because, and then you're bringing some browns kind of into that, which of course the whiskey quartz, I'm probably going to have to do a collection with that too. But yes, like I do these color palettes. So when I'm choosing the stone, knowing I have other things to go with it. But again, that one, I didn't do a multi in that, but I would. I would totally do a multi in those.
And then Lauren, when you get a chance, can you flip your wrist around? They wanted to see how that bracelet, the opal bracelet, fits on your wrist.
Oh, on hers it's too big.
It is.
Oh, no. This starts at a 6.5.
Okay, they were just asking because they have a 6-inch wrist, so they wanted to see.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Well, can I, let me just take it real quick.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because I'm like a 6 1/4. Oh, she's a 6. See, I have a wider hand span. I'd say 6 1/4 you could maybe do. Let me put that in. See?
But you could put a bangle in front of it, right, Janyl?
Yes, so like this is those tricks that I do like this. So that, see, it would stop. So if you did that, yes, for a 6. But that's why we did put 6 just from the measurement of it.
Well, those opals, they're so big, right?
I know.
It's just gorgeous.
Well,
It's
it's more the rainbow moonstone on this though. Like
mine is
I know, like matching these 3 pieces were pretty amazing. The 3 pieces on this, but those right there can't be cut in that kind of translucent again.
Mhm.
So, well, he can, but the price that he gave me on that, not doing it. Because I ran out of those bigger pieces because I used a bunch of things that you're going to be seeing coming up in the next month that are going to go with that. Yeah.
Well, Patricia was wondering what
Yeah.
stone collections can they look forward to arriving before Christmas?
Gosh, there's so many. Like, I'm in so many different things because I'm designing a year out, cutting stones right now from a year from now, just to make sure that they're right. We've got. What I'm the most excited about is a lot of opaque material, like you're seeing the Peter site, you're seeing I did a lot of new kind of gemstones out there. So from blacks to, the biggest, most rare is going to be the ocean jasper. Nothing can be done. And I did matching pairs on things. So I have a pendant and a bracelet. I might actually sell those together because matching those up ever again,
They're so good.
because I already talked to him. He's like, you know, I know, but
It can't hurt to ask.
never have seen it like that. So after we cut him, yeah. And ocean jasper is very hard to get now. Like, it came into the market literally almost 3 decades ago. Such a pretty stone and just very rare.
And in addition to like the super rare stuff that you're finding,
Yeah.
we've got some peridot, some ruby, some really good classics coming.
Yes.
A little bit of luxury product, which we're really excited for.
The luxury Bali stones that I've got coming. But yes, setting it and all that because the stones, they're going to be there's so many things that are going to be so unique and special. But again, the opaques, you're right, the luxury Bali stones, everything in my lifetime that I wanted. Like the dambarite, we talked about the dambarite.
Yeah.
It is a white that is not like anything else. And because it grows around metallics, it takes on this almost glow of metallic, but it's see-through. So it's a metallic see-through sparkle, like it's crazy. And it's literally picking and refining and purifying itself from that. So it is, dambarite is, but I've never gotten it in the past because it's like, no, this was finally the cut that I went,
Must have.
you ladies have to, like bright white, we love moissanite, but it is different than any other white sparkle gem that you have. So yeah, I mean, there's just some things that are going to be so rare we have to do for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like malachite, for
I was gonna
instance.
say-
Oh, malachite. Oh my gosh. Yes. No, and that's why I'm always going to do a little bit of a different specialty cut too. I will do some cabochons, but on this collection, I'm sorry, I had to give you something because malachite used to be 30 years in the business when I first started. There was malachite was everywhere and you just thought that it would be there. They are not mining. They are not bringing the rough in. And it is not inexpensive if you want to get really beautiful patterned malachite. So anyway, we love it because chrysocolas have different malachite formations all over the world where you can have different kinds, but this is the most exotic, the most sought #1 kind of malachite. And, see, that's great. I just blanked on it. Also, remember, Lauren, I said we need to, it's gone. I can't remember the origin. Oh, that's really sad. I used to know every little thing, but I have to be honest. I'm having those kind of moments. That's why I got to rely on my team to help me because it's just not there anymore.
Sheila Kelly said, "Oh, this bracelet is insanely gorgeous, and the stones on hers were matched beautifully. Perfect. So perfect stones on her malachite tip to tip."
Well, I love it because it's the Bali High that we're using in it. So, is somebody confirming that for me? Okay, I just needed that. Can't see ya.
Congo. For treatment, what country version is it we're looking for?
Mhm.
Yeah. Congo.
Congo.
Okay, there we go. Okay, so that is, yeah. And so if you do some research on it, that is your #1 place.
Well, the bracelet, we're getting down on the 675 and the 775. Only a few left there. Priced at $296, which is amazing for the malachite, and fitting from a 5 to an 8 inch wrist.
Oh, the Oh, so I love that. Okay.
And next up we have our Bali High Mystic Topaz dangle earrings with that beautiful Janyl Adair charm on there. Janyl, I love that. Gorgeous. $64 for the pair. But again, only 7 left.
Yeah, we're starting to get down on things for sure. Well, I just love that. The Bali High, we finally got the ring to go with the little stud earrings. So I'm kind of excited. I put them right next to each other on the tray. The earring. Oh,
Okay.
did you already show that? Oh,
No.
Oh, okay.
You want to do these ones?
Yeah, so
Okay.
that little, it's the princess cut. And with that princess cut, I have been waiting and waiting and waiting. So I've not showed the earrings that much, but finally the little ring came in. And look at the colors of the teals. And that's why I put the little green fluorite bracelet on here too, is these are just those really rich, beautiful colors that just combine together so beautifully. You know what? It's kind of interesting because we will be showing it. You cannot go wrong with anything on this tray stacking. But you know how, ladies, you might have seen we stuck that chrome chameleon piece onto it. And it's just so beautiful how the Bali Highs, it just literally, whether it's chromed oxide we put it with, it is just that stone that is just that perfect shade of green that I've been looking my whole life for.
Well, Gail said she was never a green gal until she met you.
Oh.
So now green is, yeah.
Doing some sophisticated greens because they can really be kind of like, I think, Gail, it is like in the past there's been some green jewelry where it's just not that sophisticated color. So I love it. Let me be that curator of the phone stones for you. So I love that because I'm very particular about the hues of things. Even though they're natural gemstones and things come in, I like to cut different ways to really showcase those colors.
Well, Lauren, that green adventuring you're showing there is just glowing on the screen.
Good.
It is stunning. Beautiful.
Yeah, those are really pretty stones.
And that's going to fit a 6 to an 8 inch wrist.
Wonderful. That's going to create just such a pretty little stack. I guess we are on to the teal. Yes. So the teal fluorite. Oh, you know what I'm kind of loving about this too is that it's that love one another styling. So if you have my silver, my original love one another, I love the gemstone combinations that I'm incorporating into it because these are those bracelets that you can go smaller in these, okay? And they're meant to be a little bit more fitted. Perfect in that size range. However, ladies, you know me and my designing. You can go with your normal size also and still wear it like a bangle and it works. But I did do smaller sizes in that and you're going to notice, like I'm a 6 inch wrist, okay? So a 6 1/4, excuse me. So a 6 1/4, I can literally take the 675 or the 6 1/4. So what I would do is when you look at the sizing, ladies, look at some of our bracelets. So for me, since I'm a 6 1/4 inch wrist, if I want to wear it more fitted, then of course I would take the 6 1/4. But if I want to wear it more as a bangle, because I fit into 2 sizes, okay? So you're going to see that with our sizing chart, then it would be a looser bangle. So I'm kind of giving you more options of wearing your bracelets more fitted or wearing it more like a bangle. And this is the one that I'm going to send you to every day saying, try a fitted style. Like, get this one as a fitted, because when it's fitted, it looks really great with the new beginnings, the other types of bracelets that I do. And that's why I started making smaller sizes in this. Well, the chrome chameleon, look at that.
Wow.
It matches, like literally, that's why I was kind of excited. We're really low on the matching ring to that, but a lot of you ladies thought it was a little maybe bigger of a statement. You like, this is that perfect little size. It's all about the silver work. It's a 14 by 10 competition cut, so it's one of my favorites. It's got the honeycomb top, but over 300 facets to actually have the stone bring it to life. And to me, the chrome chameleon just, if you do a little twirl on that, I would love you to really capture and twirl that just so you can really see all those really cool colors that come forth on that.
And that is a brand new debut tonight we're showing, available in sizes 7 through 12.
Okay. So the, we threw that, okay, so guess what? There's 3 lucky ladies that are going to be able to do this necklace. So 3 only. So who's going to be the lucky 3?
I don't know, but it is a stunning beaded necklace. And it's 36 inches, so you can totally double that up.
Well,
Which
did
is
you
nice.
see my fancy smancy little bead
Oh,
that I did with
yes.
this one? And it's so cool. It was so funny because we did this show the first time, Lauren. I didn't even tell you how to open it. I didn't show her how to do it, so it was so funny. When we were talking about it this week, I'm like, hey, remember that really cool closure? You're like, oh, it's a clasp? Because you can just slide it over your neck. You don't even have to open it up. Because it's a 36 inch. It's that, like, that love, that layering. But I've made it to where you can double it up and wear it doubled, and it's beautiful. And so you have to remember how you have to put that different direction. There you go. So it's so funny. This is a clasp, and so when you go to do it, you want to actually come center, because all you're going to do is you're going to take each end in your fingers, and I always put my nails around it, and you're going to pull out on both directions. Usually with my clasp, you're going to pull up and you're going to pull down on this, but this one you literally get to pull it apart, and it's a magnet, but it also is just like that other bracelet we showed you with that. And it's just the coolest thing because it's literally going to find its way right in there and secure it. But you got to remember, it's a magnet. So when you go to open it, you're like, what? Soon as that magnet, you start to feel that charge of pulling it, it literally opens just beautifully. But I think it's a real specialty too because I don't do a lot of those. Those are really hard to get them to line up just perfectly. So it's a clasp. It's a very much of a luxury clasp that takes a long time to do. Well, I have the pendant, and this is going to go back to the tip to tip. But again, I'm going to talk to you about the cutting of the gemstone because it's a table facet, which malachite loves to be just a cabochon domed. So to get the stone cut, but you're going to see the micro faceting that goes along the edge of it. And this is one of my favorite little settings that I put it into. It's just classic, elegant, which again, a malachite that to get this kind of banding in colors, it's everybody's like, what? They're not going to touch this stuff.
Faceted cabochon, you can see the color banding on the side of the stone too.
So it's like, no, you want what? So I did. This one you're going to see a little bit more, but if malachite's getting to that place where they're just not having it anymore, I'm going to give you a cut that's going to stay in your collection. That's going to be like rare. Well, we only have 10 and 11 and 12 in the last 2 rings that you see on there. Oh, I guess you did. No. Yeah. So basically we will go over. So those other 2 rings, the fluorite ring and the malachite ring, we basically only have 10, 11, 12. And so, ladies, we apologize. We're getting kind of low on those. But I'm going to push you towards the chrome chameleon if you're like 6 to 9, because they really, truly are beautiful.
And we also have the matching malachite earrings as well that are on the page. So if we are down to just a few of those also.
Oh, whoops. We were supposed to do that one. Well, there you go.
So,
Okay.
But they're on the page and maybe...
Oh, do you want to show them real quick?
Maybe Lauren could just,
we'll just tour them over the top of this one. That's good.
Perfect.
Oh, no, here you go.
And then, are you wearing the pressed amber? We had a viewer over on Instagram who missed it.
Yes, I am, because I love this, but most of all, I love it when like I move, and do you see how they kind of go in the center?
Yeah.
I'm like all day, I'm like, oh, yeah, love it. So I did 2 of the same color kind of for stacking reasons, because to me, like it's a beautiful bracelet, like full luxury. So we did the MSRP, especially on the amber, was supposed to be way more, but we kind of put it in there to try to make it as affordable as we can for you. But yeah, you will love this bracelet style couldn't be the most perfect gemstones. And you see how the light just passes through. Oh, the carnelians too. Gorgeous piece. Well, we do have the eagle's eye. And so with the eagle's eye, the malachite earrings. Yes. We're going to that. Then we're going to go to the eagle's eye. Okay. So the malachite earring, how many, Michelle, do we have on those?
We had 5 left.
Oh, okay.
5 pair.
Well, again, matching 2 of those pieces, I kind of used them in the bracelet. If we can get enough to actually do this again, I'm not sure because the pairs were really hard to match up. We 100% would not be doing earrings. So to get it, I would be doing the earrings because it could be if we get enough at one point, maybe I might be able to make the bracelet again. But I don't know.
And then in regards to the amber you were wearing, is it the same color amber as the last amber set you made?
I would think I went a little bit lighter, just a little bit more cognac, almost whiskey than my last one. So they will go.
They'll go together.
But I did, it's going to be.
A shade different.
Yeah.
They'll complement one another.
Yes, they will complement. But no, I did. I was like, that's why I didn't run it for so long because nobody could do it. And then boom, we got it. Mm-hmm. So I was like, we're doing it.
Well, lots of love in this eagle eye out here in the feed.
Well, I got to tell you with the eagle's eye, that is one of my love stones. Like this is classic Janyl. I love this. Guess what? I just got the round ring like this. That's going to go with it. So ladies, we will be debuting that probably in a week, 2 weeks. Yeah. It's gorgeous. It's got the granulation work all over it. But this bracelet, it's not one I can do all the time because to get 3 pieces to match in the eagle's eye, you've got to remember, like, it is a stone that doesn't come consistent. However, when you move it, it's just, it is one of those ones, it's a twirler. It's a twirler worthy. It loves to be twirled. And it's like,
catch the light and be happy.
It's like mine and Lauren's nails, the cat's eye. Yeah. Like, but probably to me, the rounds are the prettiest, but there were so many stones I couldn't use cutting the rounds. It likes to be done in an oval better, but I just had to do this collection. So, the bracelet, I probably do the ring again, but the bracelet, trying to match 3 of the stones again, I'm not sure if it's possible. I'm so crazy, I'd probably try to attempt it again, but I'm not sure if my vendor can handle it for me again. We need more, cut more, to get it to match. So anyway, I do love these pieces. And this tray, I literally threw a bunch of different stuff. I didn't do a bunch of matchy-matchy. This is for you ladies that have that bold courage, confidence. Like, you are I want to be you because I tend to be very matchy-matchy. So I stuck on my Black Knight, which to me just picks up that sultry charcoals. And there's almost a little bit of a brownish undertone to the eagle's eye. So I just absolutely love this ring. And ladies, this is that perfect little size that you just love for me. And I've done bigger sizes in this. Matter of fact, the one on the tray is a larger statement ring. So this is that ring you kept asking me for. Oh, actually, you already hit it. There's not that many left. Okay, but guess what? It looks like we have all sizes. Isn't that going to be so cool? Okay, so, but I am going to give you that one, and then I have to stylize it the way I would do it. So the next ring, I want to do a statement, but it's a low profile statement ring. So this one, I love these 2 next to each other because you have that really cool opaque, micro-faceted black spinel, and then you get that allure of that metallic charcoal, almost like a champagne color that comes out of the Black Knight. And so love this. Love doing specialty cuts like this for you. My spinel is going to have smaller facets, smaller tables, and micro-faceting on the edge to get extra light flashing off of it. Now, where did I do? Did you see that little ring? Because
Mm-hmm.
did you find
I
it?
have it,
Oh, okay. Because I put my acceptance ring on there. I love that. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The acceptance for me, because I kind of like, I'm a doer. I can change everything. I can fix everything. And that acceptance, to accept people where they're at, not where I think people should be. Like, this has been my journey, but also with myself, to have more acceptance of myself and my things. I don't constantly have to keep working on things. Now, I do with the jewelry, but there's other things where God has just loved me through that healing process. So I love that acceptance. And I brought the midi in, but I do have this in a full size ring too, ladies, for you ladies that want to stack with it. But it's the prettiest little midi on. Oh, look, it's so cute on you. I love that. Okay, well, on to our snowflake obsidian. It's really cool, right? I mean, really edgy with the bracelet.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because you're getting the gray and the black. Like, and we love our snowflake obsidian, right, ladies? Like, I love snowflake obsidian. I do want to tell you, most of this snowflake obsidian you're going to see has a ton of black with just a little bit of the gray. The gray is harder to find, so I'm trying to get you that marbling. It's almost like, if you look at it, sometimes I look at it and I think of like a panther coat. You know, you see that kind of almost that muddling, like of, I just love that. And my little boo-boo, I call him my little panther. Last night I was petting him going, you're my handsome panther. You're my panther.
This little boy jealous.
He is. There's this thing going on right now with the two of them, and I'm just like, oh. They love their mama, and they don't want, yes, they're fighting for time. Okay, so let's go to, yes, this is our Mac Daddy. This is the ladies that want that bold statement. Listen, I grabbed the best quality. This cabled style of this, it is just that stand up and look at me bracelet.
And we are down to just the one size, the 725. So it's going to fit a 675 to a 725.
Well, I do it in aquamarine and kunzite. So it's a bracelet that is so like, has its own little fan club that you've seen other gemstones. So go to the website, there's aquamarine and kunzite, and you ladies are loving both those gemstones right now. I'm going to tell you, none of this can be reordered, even the aquamarine now. So like I kept saying that. So I'm so excited as it comes in. Ladies, if you're looking at any of the other gemstones, those you got to get, because probably over some of the other ones I'm doing. Because I could probably get reorders on some in my blue stones. Right, so I'm trying to think of the other ones, sorry.
That's all right. What you're thinking. I'll
Well,
let
like
them
blue
know.
quartz. So yes, I can redo the blue quartz, but I can't do the aquamarine. Or actually, Larimar I can do, but I like the aquamarine over Larimar. I pick the aquamarine. It's more rare than even the Larimar. Okay, on to the necklace. Oh my gosh, Joanna Molina. She is our Puerto Rico ambassador. She was wearing this. It looks so cool. She was wearing it just on its own. I'm like, now that looks cool. Easy. Like, just like love this piece. So anyway, the days of getting chains and necklaces like this at this kind of price point, I'm still going to get the best. Like, I'm still going to be the best for you, but still, that's wonderful. Ooh.
And it is a 20-inch necklace with a 2-inch extender, and $112.
Love it. Oh, this is the pendant. Oh my gosh. I love this pendant. Will you attach it to that though?
Yeah.
Because what I love about that necklace, we're going to the pendant, but we're going to use the necklace for this presentation. It's all professional. Our presentation. But anyway, I love this pendant. It is fabulous. But to me, edgy cool. Like, you attach this to the necklace we just showed. And fabulous, but also we'll have to give a little measure. So yes, because it is a medallion. It's medallion fantastic. But let's measure it once we put it on that chain. Well, oh my gosh, I even want to know what is the coverage?
Excited.
What is the coverage on that? I don't think we've ever measured it like this. Oh my gosh.
The bracelet is attaching to the
Oh.
necklace.
Oh, I love that piece. Okay, ooh, that's good. That's a good magnet.
A magnet's going.
That is, oh yeah, this is a great little bracelet too. I can't believe we have these. Okay, that's why. We just got it back in. Okay.
You're gonna have to see how to measure
This is something for
You're going to be able to fit that in your hand.
Oh my gosh.
It's the size
Do you
of
want
my
me to
hand.
measure? Oh my gosh, that's
Here, I'll do
hilarious.
it in my other hand actually. Less stuff.
Oh, see, I love this. That's why I brought this one in. I've been dying to do a circle on circle. Now that is the look.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, see? Look how cool that is. Okay, anyway, enough of that, Janyl. That's my favorite. It's my favorite necklace of the show. Okay, and I'm gonna put your bracelet back because I took it. Because I was like, I forgot we just got that one back in. But anyway, calm waters. You know what? You know what I love? Because it's like you think of the story. I love that story of Peter. And I always think about that because it's like I'm in these stormy seas all the time, but the thing is, as soon as I take my eyes off Jesus, but as soon as I put those eyes on, the waters are calm. And so like I love that idea, but the calm waters is him. It doesn't matter what's going around us. We keep focus on him. All of our waters are calm waters. And anyway, I had to have a big talk with my girlfriend today. It was just like, we were having some really kind of deep discussions. And it's just so beautiful being able to have your other, people that have gone through storms. They've seen me go through these storms, and we can talk about how good God is and how faithful he is. And a lot of your ladies post. And so I thank you for sharing that. So when you're doing your posts, ladies, and you have those stories, share it with me. I'd love that because it's a time for us to really give each other hope, right? And our faith and our stories of our faithfulness and how faithful he is to us. Okay, we've got the locket. And you know what I kind of love is I can't wait to bring, I'm glad sometimes these pieces trickle in where you get the bracelet first, then we got the locket in, and then in 2 weeks, I'll be showing you the ring that goes with it. So, sometimes it gives you that ability to be able to kind of budget it, right? But this is definitely one of my cherished pieces because the workmanship, I love to do anything that has that granulation work, but that's my special little locket closure too. Look at the back of that stone. But
Yeah.
that's where I left. Sometimes I'll leave it open for you, and the cutting, so you don't get as much of that cat's eye it's the way that the stone is cut, which is pretty incredible. But on the top and the side, where Lauren has her, that's that granulation work. So the side of that locket, every single little piece, and I love it. Probably the bottom of the second is just my favorite. I mean, that just takes so much skill set. Literally my artisans, 3 decades, we've been doing this together, and the quality of that, we didn't start like that, but now we can have these literally museum pieces of handwork of this granulation. It's so pretty. Okay, we love this bracelet, and we're actually trying to work on the necklace, but I'm reworking the necklace in. Oh, sorry. Oh, this one?
Okay.
So this is our Cuban link, and what is amazing is the pieces, from front to back, that is all a chain link piece. So when you look at the gram weight, these are 65 grams of silver. Each single one of them. With this one, I did a double, okay? So I did a double on this one because I want you, I never want you losing that. So if one ever gives out, you got the other one. Because this would be mega bucks in a real, stores with doors. It would be.
1,000. Easy.
Yeah, these were those kind of pieces I did for that kind of price point. So, we have only 2 sizes the way that it designed out. So literally go at it, ladies, because that price for this kind of piece, incredible.
And
You're so special, Michelle.
Yep, and there's only 3 left in the 8.5. So fitting a 7 to 8 inch wrist, There's 3 lucky people, and those are 65 grams. It's a lot of silver in
Oh my
that
gosh.
bracelet.
But just even getting the piece, so you have to remember the chain link piece, we have to link each one together. Then we have to go back in and redo every single link on this. These are those ones, like I told you, are changing a lot with my artisans because it's like, you know, the way we used to do things, the architecture and the creation of each piece and how long it takes, like I really wanted to reevaluate because working with others, they want this, this price, this. You know what? I did not ever want to lose fact that these pieces, the more intricate I get for you, it should be going with the artisan. So the only way this was going to work is going direct to ladies and really honoring my amazing artisans that make these pieces by hand. They're my family. Like we grew up together. We matured together. But see, as you get older, then we're going to go back and mature again. Because like then you become like children. Like our parents, we are the parents now. So we get to do that together at least.
Teresa said that's her favorite bracelet. She never takes it off. She absolutely loves it.
Oh my gosh, that's like her little signature. I know Teresa, as much as you're getting, it's your signature look for the week probably.
Yeah.
Because she's turning, oh my gosh, you've seen her look before. You ladies that like do carnelians, I have that picture on my picture book. It's still one of my favorites that she posted before.
Well, that looks good, Lauren.
Yeah, this ring.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's very much your style because you're all in very sleek black
Yeah, I'm
today.
wearing all black.
And I have a note for
She's got great little style.
to size up on the ring.
Yes, I do a full size up. So I'm an 8. I prefer to wear a 9. The way I do the gallery, it's going to work, okay? You want this loose. So when you first get it, you're going to be like, oh, Janyl, it's loose. I'm going to tell you, just keep the tag on. Wear it for a couple hours as you're going about. You're going to go, oh my gosh, that's so weird. It's size to me. Fine. Doing that. So even if you think it's a little loose, trust me on this one, wear it around. Okay? This one, you're gonna love that new size. The one I do with the mother of pearl, I do one full size up. And if, it's kind of loose, I go walking around the house a little bit, and next thing I know, it fits perfect. So it will size to, but I need you to have that extra size. Otherwise, you're gonna feel, like, I should have probably did what she did what she said. Okay, the English version of that.
Listen to her suggestion.
Oh, there you go. That's even more polished. That's posh.
Lauren, when
That's
you get
posh spice over there.
when you get a chance, could you measure the center section of the eagle eye bracelet that you have?
Oh, no. This is for Lynn. No,
it's
the
not.
center. Oh, okay. I thought she wanted
It's
to
for
do that because I'm like,
Sheila.
I haven't taught her that.
Sheila Kelly
haven't
was
told her
wondering
that.
how big
Okay.
that medallion centerpiece is on that bracelet.
Oh, this one.
Both directions, please.
Okay.
So that would
A
be
little over an inch.
1.25 inches.
Yeah.
Okay, then now the other way. Let's see. Go over that way.
It's hard.
Go over that way.
Look
A little bit more.
This way.
Oh, no, sorry. Because I can tell.
Like,
Okay,
It's about the
can you
same.
have
It's
my
about the
image
same.
on
It
there?
looks really
Oh,
close.
like-
Oh, right there. There you go.
yeah.
Oh, just a little over 1.25 inches.
Yes.
Almost on each side. Wow, looking over the view here, she's got. We
It's
might need
hard.
we might need to pay Lauren extra. No, I remember. This is hard because that's why I was like, if somebody could help me with that, because with my eyesight issues, I need to save every ounce for designing, drawing. So anyway, no, I'm very grateful. Mary will be very grateful for you too, and Lauren. And yes, I'm very thankful. God is good. Okay, well, we are going to the moonstone because, oh my gosh, what else do I have? I have to tell you, there's other stuff coming in. I was like, my white moonstone with it. Okay, so I do remember what it is now. So this moonstone was a reorder. I did the ring is coming. The 2 pendants we have. So we have 3 pieces right now. But I am doing a multi-stone, 7-stone bracelet, but I'm bringing greens into it. I know, is that crazy? Is that weird? No. But it is a moonstone that I cannot duplicate. It's a white moonstone. It's going to be a limited. It is just this material that I actually cut. I've been saving the stones for, anyway, it is spectacular. And paired with this bracelet, it's money. This is just got the most elevated, like the cutting of the stone, first of all, to get the hue of this moonstone. Ladies, I do a lot of white, but this is a special piece, a really special piece. And I cannot wait to do, remember you said, Janyl, in your white tub, why do you have this green? I'm like, leave it. No, I'm waiting for the moonstone. And I'm like, no, that's my planning.
Looking for something, and of course, I didn't look for the green in the white tub.
And I said, look at those white moonstone. It's so rare, and I can't wait to put it with the moonstone. Anyway, it's magical, but this collection is meant to go with the pocket collection I designed. So anyway, I will get it together. It's 3 weeks. 3 weeks, I'm going to show it to you in person, with this again.
And Lauren, when you're done with the pendants, if you slip off the tip-to-tip twisted cable, and you could show the pearl bracelet of the week with that, that looks really pretty together too.
Oh my gosh, we could not. Here, let me get it for you because you're like doing something else.
You just keep showing the pendants.
Oh, I might have it over here. Okay. So, no, we love it. So, the bracelet of the week. Hello, this is 119. That's kind of nutty-duddy. Okay, love that. So, anyway, yes, she.
And then take the eagle.
Oh, no, this is somebody. Well, no, this is somebody. But we can take it off. But
I wanted to show it with the white. I was trying to show it with the white look. That's why.
Oh, yes.
Just to give a different.
So, this is the Michelle look.
Well, thank you.
We love it, Michelle. We love it. And actually, it totally would work, though, with that multi-bracelet that I'm going to be doing, too, though. So I got to tell you, you might have something there, Michelle.
Maybe.
But I think I'm going to bring in the Unicorn Dreams with that collection, too, at one point, even though I have it with the Cockatoo Days. Like, it's just so pretty. There's going to be some things that I cannot do again. And there's a lot of pockets coming, meaning I know that I can't do it again. But I don't want to say every time, oh, this is a pocket to make it seem, but there's going to be a huge fluctuation of stuff that I 100% won't do again, but I'm not going to talk about it because that's awful. Because then you feel that, oh, I got to get it because you can't. I don't want you to feel that way. I want you to just, like, if it speaks to you, you get it, and you're supposed to get it. Otherwise, you're not supposed to have it. If it sells out, trust me, there'll be other things. I have so many cool things coming. This will never stop up here, so there are always going to be something cool for you.
And
right, Joey?
What green stone are you going to be pairing with the moonstone that you were referring to?
Do
you recall? Was it the?
Okay, it was in my head.
Okay.
I have it, but it's not in a.
Well, it's a
Oh,
surprise.
it's just good. It's just because I do a 14 by 10, then I have 8 by 10s, and it's this white that is just, and I did it in a cab. It's my only time that I did it because this material was like, oh, what's going on? And it's beautiful. And I did surfinite with it.
Oh, beautiful.
Because of that, how the mica glows. Tracy, I can already tell Tracy's going to be like, I knew that one. Because she is the surfinite marquee ring. So that was one of the pieces. And then I did the Mystic, which is the Cockatoo Days in the Lotus. So those are the ones that I did it with. So very limited rings and stuff on that. But there's going to be more surfinite down the road that will go with that. But I got to tell you, the Kingfisher stone with that whole collection, I was like, what would not go with this bracelet? But that's how I'm designing for you. There's going to be so much that's going to mix back and forth. So there will be a piece for you. But limited. Like that one is literally limited. I think I had 18 of the 14 by 10 by the time I matched. Or 15, something like that I was able to do.
Well, Tammy Schaefer wants to let you know, she says hello, and she is still loving your jewelry.
Oh my gosh, I love
and
it.
She's happy to be here with us.
Well, that is so cool. And it's so cool that I was able to reach out and say hi to you. But every Tuesday, there's a post that goes up, okay? And could somebody just print that off next week and I can just hold it up like what it looks like?
That's a great idea.
Because it's like, I go to describe it, I don't even know how to describe it. It's taupe. With wording only, and it says Janyl is going to answer. But anyway, we always pin it at the top. So if you use your phone, it's literally the first thing in featured that you click on. I'm going in and answering those. So I'm spending some time in the morning because I want to hear from you. But I want something kind of personal next week. Okay, ladies, I want something like, because I, on my picture book, when I asked you ladies for information before, it was like, what do you do? So like, it's like Barb Backoff was like, I'm a retired RN, and you know, so I got to know more, and I want to do that again, toward the name now with, if you're comfortable, like, but I just want to get to know you more. So.
It was really interesting too. There were like the different types, like, oh, I love to ride motorcycles, or I'm a police officer, or just, you know, so many just different.
Yes. So do it again. Remind me again.
Yes.
And so we'll do one thing, so because that way I can start to get to know. I'm trying to get you to, you know, tell me something every week so I can hang out and spend time.
Yeah.
So, okay. Well, ladies, thank you so much, and gentlemen out there, for hanging out with us. And most of all, thank you, team. We so appreciate the time. We treasure you so much. We cherish, love, and value you. So remember that going away, and have the most beautifully blessed day, okay? And week. See you Friday.